In this question, we're asked to find the range of values of k for which a quadratic equation kx squared plus 2k minus 5x plus k minus 6 equals 0 has no real roots. Well, starting off this question, key to this question, massive clue here, no real roots. This means we're talking about the discriminant, b squared minus 4ac. So the three scenarios, you can have two real roots, one repeated root, or no real roots. In this situation, what we're looking for is the discriminant b squared minus 4ac. It must be equal to 0. I find it's a good idea to state what a, b and c are, just to clarify in our mind what they are. So a is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x, so 2k minus 5, and c is the constant, which is everything else that's not attached to x or x squared. So b squared will be 2k minus 5 squared minus 4 times a, which is k, so I'm just going to write that as 4k straight away, times k minus 6. All of this is going to be less than 0. So now I've got to expand and simplify. So first, expanding 2k minus 5 squared, I get 4k squared. 2k times minus 5 is minus 10k. That's going to happen twice, so I'm going to get minus 20k. Minus 5 times minus 5 is plus 25. Take care with this next term. I'm going to get minus 4k times k is minus 4k squared. And minus 4k times minus 6 is plus 24k. And this is all now less than 0. So collecting terms, 4k squared minus 4k squared is 0. Minus 20k plus 24k gives me 4k. And there's no other constants to tidy up, so this is now less than 0. So all that's left to do is rearrange and get a value for k. So I'm going to subtract 25 from both sides. So I get 4k is less than minus 25. And I'm going to divide both sides by 4. So I get k is less than minus 25 over 4. And so the range of values of k for this quadratic equation that has no real roots is k less than minus 25 over 4. There is now part B. Let's look at part B. It says, without carrying out any further calculation, write down the value for k for which a quadratic equation has two equal roots. So again, this part here is the key to understanding this question. What they're saying is, again, it's indicating that we're working with a discriminant because it's discussing the number of roots. And what we have to remember is for equal roots, b squared minus 4a squared must be equal to 0. So in this case, without carrying out any further calculations, what we know is actually that it's going to work through with exactly the same values, rearranging around the equal sign. It's just that k is going to be equal to minus 25 over 4. Okay, well, let's have a look and see how the marks are awarded in this question. Okay, so first of all, there is a method mark for correctly indicating the relationship between the discriminant and 0 for no real roots. Then there is a method mark for the substitution with at least 2 of A, B or C correct. If you get all 3 correct, you get an answer mark. Finally, the last answer mark for this part is given if you do actually get to the correct value of k, which is minus 25 over 4. Part B is just a standalone mark, a B1 mark if you've got minus 25 over 4. Okay, well, I hope you was able to follow my solution and that you understood how to mark the work.